You're right. You're right here with the Ask the Experts radio show on Talk Radio 1190, where we interview local professionals and experts in their field. Once again, I guess this will be our last segment with Mr. Roger with Texas Green Plumbing. I'm kind of sad, Roger.
I saw you in there wiping tears away a while ago.
Yeah, that's something else.
Oh, okay.
If you want to get hold of Roger, you can get him on the World Wide Web at texasgreenplumbing.com or call him at 972-442-4101. Or his guest today, Tina Phillips with Trust Point Management Group. It's 1-888-831-0466 or on the World Wide Web at trustpointtx.sandler.com. If you'd like to call the radio show, you might want to get a pin out for this one because we are giving away an American Standard bidet toilet seat. It's either 214 or 817-787-1190. All you're going to have to do is stand by the phone and wait for us to tell you to call. So I think, what do you want to take? The first person that can get the question right? Or
we'll ask a question, and Anthony, the first one who gets it right will be great. But, before we get there, I want to say thanks to Leon Bursfeld. And Leon Bursfeld is a global immigration attorney.
Yes, he is.
And there was a little bit of a schedule mix-up, and he went ahead and let us come in. But I know that he's coming up here in just a little bit. And I wanted to say, with everything going on in the trades, we do have a lot of immigrants coming in. And on my YouTube channel, I get questions from around the world saying, look, I want to come to the United States and be a plumber.
What do I need to do?
What do I need to do? And I would say talking to somebody like Leon Bursfeld would be great, because becoming a legal citizen of the United States would probably be a great place to start.
Well, not just that. I mean, he's obviously he's global, and also he can get the ball rolling. I mean, that's somebody that knows what they're doing and can get the ball rolling for anybody that wants to start a business, and or just come on over, if you will.
So what if I want to become like a legal immigrant in Mexico or something? Because I always wanted to buy a house in Mexico.
Yeah, absolutely.
Maybe I'll talk to him about doing that.
Yeah, I mean, being global, I mean, I would assume he can get you a green card anywhere.
Anyway, Leon Bursfeld, I want to say thank you very much. I really do appreciate it. And guys, if you know anybody with immigration questions, have them tune into the radio. Maybe a good thing. Might learn something.
No, they will. Trust me, he's very informative.
And what they'll learn
knows his stuff.
What they'll learn from me is that we are giving away an American Standard bidet toilet seat here in a little bit, and they're going to have to be subscribers on the Expert Plumber on YouTube. But before we get there, Tina, I got a really good one, and it's, are there good ways to deal with difficult people? And that's something we've talked about before, because there are difficult people in not just our industry, but any industry, any customer service deal.
It's true. Yes. Well, I think it goes back to a couple of things. One is sometimes there's probably a small percentage. I'm not going to give you a statistic because I just learned that 90% of the statistics are made up, right?
It's 1 to 3%.
Okay, so it's 1 to 3%. It's a small percentage of people out there that, just are naturally difficult, right? Then a lot of us at different times probably look like we're difficult.
Right.
And most of the time in customer service or in customer development, the reason people are difficult is because there's some expectations that's not getting met. And sometimes on your side of it, if you're the service provider or the talking to this person, there could be part of what you need to discover is whether or not you're a good resource for them. So are you a good fit for what their expectation is? So, for example, somebody may want your product or service at a very reduced price.
Whoa.
Yeah. And we know that because of your expertise and the licensing and all the things that you provide, you may not necessarily be what I would call the low-cost provider, right? So that expectation, there's a disconnect, and you want to make sure that you're a good fit for whatever they're trying to achieve.
Julie, we've talked about this before. Being a good fit. We're not the right plumbing company for everybody, are we?
That's right.
That's hard for you to understand sometimes, isn't it?
Right.
Because you want to make everybody happy.
I want to help everybody, right? I have that servant heart. But I'm having to learn that sometimes it's better to know up front whether or not we're going to be a good fit for them.
And I tell people all the time, whether I'm networking, whether I'm on the radio, look, we're not the cheapest plumbing company in town.
Mm-hmm.
I never grew up wanting to be the cheapest plumber in town.
Mm-hmm.
It's just that's not been
Yeah.
anything I've ever strived to be.
Yeah. I had a
And-
boss who told me once, you can have cheap, you can have service, you can have quality. You can pick two of those.
You can't get all
You're not
three.
going to get all three.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's it. And that is one thing is we tell people is, look, we're not the right plumbing company for everybody.
Yeah.
We specialize in a lot of things, and we are very, very good.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll be flat out honest. If you just need a flapper changed, we're probably not the people
You have
to
a
call.
YouTube channel for
but
that,
I was
right?
fixing to say, but if you are a subscriber on The Expert Plumber on YouTube,
You're good.
man, you'll know that you don't need to call a plumber to change a flapper or a flush valve or a fill valve or any of it.
Yeah.
Or to turn your water off when you're plunging the toilet.
There's a lot of
Goodness.
different things that you can get on there and learn.
I don't mean to interrupt y'all, but we have a few minutes left, so might want to get, if you're a listener out there, can we go ahead and do this?
Absolutely.
All right, listeners, Roger said we can do it, so if you want, what's the question you want to ask if they can answer it?
I tell you what,
You
This-
just want to get the first person to call, and then we'll just ask them the question.
let's do that.
All right. First person to call in right now to ask the experts at 214 or 817-787-1190. Mr. Roger is going to ask you a question, and if you can answer it correctly, then you will receive an American Standard bidet toilet seat. Once again, 214 or 817-787-1190. Call in now, guys. Phone lines are open. So going further from there, I don't know. I can go ahead and get your number out there as well.
Well, here's what I want to do is,
go ahead.
Tina, one more, just a real quick thing, because we're down to just a minute or so left, but
Oh, we got a caller calling in. Hold on.
go ahead. What is the formula for success?
Ooh, that's a good one. Do you want to take the caller?
He'll get them to me. Go ahead.
Okay.
What's the
All right.
formula?
Well, the formula for success is three things.
Okay.
I think you have to attach your attitude.
Mhm.
So whatever your attitude is about customer service, to your behavior, how you're going to behave,
Mhm.
and then what are the techniques that you're going to use. So that's the formula for success.
I like the attitude. That's
Yeah.
huge. Anthony,
All right.
have we got a caller?
We have a caller on the line. We have about a minute and a half, 2 minutes.
Okay.
Go, Mr. Roger.
Who we got? Hello.
Hello, this is Tom.
Tom, how are you, sir?
Good. I'm from Alvarado, Texas.
Alvarado, Texas. You know what? I've actually been to Alvarado, Texas.
Woohoo!
We are giving away a bidet toilet seat. Who's it made by?
American Standard.
Fantastic.
Oh, we have a winner.
Okay, now, Tom, are you a subscriber on my YouTube channel?
Yes, sir.
When did you subscribe?
About 15 minutes ago.
All right. I love
Good
it.
job.
I love it. Well, Tom, I tell you what, we're going to start wrapping this up. Anthony will put you on hold and get back with you here in about a minute and a half to get your information. But, Tom, thank you so much for listening, subscribing, and calling in. So, Tina, how can people get in touch with TrustPoint?
Well, there's a couple of different ways. You can certainly find us on LinkedIn or Facebook. We have a Twitter account. And so any one of those social media outlets, you can find us. We're located here in Addison, Texas. So you've given out our number and our website.
Cool.
So you can go to our website and look us up and contact us that way.
And
Julie.
I'll actually go ahead and give all that information out real quick again, if you don't mind.
Okay.
Go for it. We got another caller.
Oh, well,
I heard
they're
it.
too late.
I heard it.
They're too late, aren't they? If you'd like to get a hold of Roger at Texas Green Plumbing, it is 972-442-4101 or texasgreenplumbing.com. Or if you'd like to get a hold of Tina Phillips, it's 1-888-831-0466 or on the web at trustpointtxsandler.com, trustpointsandlertexas.com. And if you like to call the radio show, is either we don't need that.
We don't need to do
now.
that. But I tell you what, Anthony, if people want to keep hearing from me, since this is my last show here,
Yeah.
they can go to The Expert Plumber on YouTube and watch a ton of videos.
And
Ton of
you do
videos.
reply to comments.
And I do reply to comments, so you can ask me questions.
Man,
there
everybody
also.
keeps calling in now.
I love it.
The phone lines are lighting up. All right, well, guys, and Roger, it has been definitely my pleasure, and I do appreciate everything you've taught me. And once again, this is the Ask the Expert radio show on Talk Radio 1190. Roger, be good. Tina, nice to meet you. Julie,
Thank
everybody
you.
have a great day out there in Dallas-Fort Worth. We are Ask the Expert radio show on Talk Radio 1190.